Hey guys, today is Tuesday, July 19th, and I am on vacation in New York, and I thought I would do a vlog about it and see how this goes. I took the red eye last night, and wasn't sure I was going to like it, not sure if I do. It was okay. But I needed a nap when I got in. Those plane seats are so small and it's just hard to get comfortable. I didn't sleep very well. So I came in and I flew into JFK and my hair's a mess. Wow. I took a cab to the hotel. And it was too early to check in. I got here like at 9 o'clock. And they didn't have the room ready until about noon. So I went around and walked around Soho a little bit. I'm staying in Soho. And so I saw the Soho Library, which is word has it used to be a chocolate factory that they've converted into a library. And it's definitely very industrial looking. It's cement floors, brick walls. It's got a lot of architectural interest. As far as the library, it's very small. Their book selection seems limited. It seems like the book selection is based on donations, so whatever they have is what they have. It doesn't seem like it's a full-service library like you would see, like, you know, in a major county library. It seems more of a historical tourist kind of thing. Or where you would go to, you know, read the paper or you know, do homework or something. They also have a bookstore not too far away. It's 2-3 blocks away. A used bookstore where the proceeds go to benefit the homeless in New York City. So I stopped in there. It was nice and air conditioned in there. I appreciated that because it's really hot. And I walked around Soho some. Did I see anything else? I saw a couple of the high-end fashion places. The Balenciaga store, which I did not have the courage to go inside. And the Coach store, which I also did not go inside. Soho has a lot of really high-end fashion here. Last year when I was here, I bought myself a Balenciaga bag. And those things are not cheap, and I'm kind of afraid if I go in the store, I'm going to buy another one. I can't afford another one. I can't afford to do the amount of shopping I did last year. So I didn't go in the store this time. Maybe later on in the trip I will, but and then I came back. I was hot. I was tired. I came back and I just sat in the lobby for a half hour waiting for them to have my room ready. When I finally got my room, I came and I took a nap. And I slept for 4 hours. That was wonderful. I felt so much better. I got up and I put on some fresh clothes. I realized I've been wearing my clothes for 2 days because, you know, I took the overnight flight, so I didn't, like, wake up and change clothes this morning. I didn't go to bed last night. And I felt a lot better. And so then I went back out and did some more exploring. I went to, there's this place called the Dominique Ansel Bakery. And I went there, and I'm going to have to go back at lunchtime when they actually serve sandwiches. By the time I went, it was like 5:30. And they weren't serving sandwiches anymore, which I was bummed about because I was hoping that would be my dinner. But I got this thing, it's called a chocolate chip cookie shot. And it's like a chocolate chip cookie that they make into the shape of a shot glass. and then when you order it, they fill it with milk. It was really good. But another day I'm going to go back for lunch and get a sandwich, get a different pastry. They got all kinds of interesting pastries there. I might have to go every day and get something different. But when I went at 5:30, the line was really long. And then I walked around some more. I did buy something. I didn't say I wasn't going to do any shopping. I did go here. I'll take you around the room here. I did go, let me move over here. I did go to the Longchamp store. I was on the plane last night, and this girl had a pink Longchamp bag. And so I decided that I wanted a pink Longchamp bag. This is my fourth one. I have the blue one, which I actually brought with me. I have the blue one that has the birdcage print on it. If I can get it in the frame, I'll show it. There. See? It has the birdcage print on it. This was a limited edition from last year. And then I have a light blue one, and I have a purple one. And now I bought myself a pink one. And then I went in search of food. And I spent a lot of time walking around trying to find something that appealed to me. I finally ended up at this place called Black Burger, and it's in Soho. It's on the corner of Broadway and Canal, and it was pretty good. Pretty tasty burger there. I felt a little bit sort of like those old Wendy's commercials where they said, "Where's the beef?" The patty was much smaller than the bread. That's my main gripe, but it was pretty good. And I think I'm done for the night. I feel kind of ridiculous saying that because it's like not even 9 o'clock. I didn't sleep well last night, and it's hot, and I'm just tired, and I'm not really sure about being in this area out after dark. I'm sure it's fine, but I don't think tonight's the night that I'm going to do that. So I will check in with you guys again tomorrow. Bye. It's Wednesday morning, July 20th, and it's about 7 a.m. and I am going to go get some coffee. Thankfully, Starbucks is like 2 blocks away. And I think today I'm going to go to the stitching shop in New Jersey. It's called Where Victoria's Angel Stitch, and it's in Clifton, New Jersey. So I'm going to make my way up to Midtown, where the Port Authority bus terminal is. And I think while I'm up in Midtown, like near Times Square, I think I'm going to do some stuff up there. I'm going to go to the Macy's, and I think I'm going to try to see Kleinfeld's Bridal, if you watch Say Yes to the Dress, and Mood, if you watch Project Runway. And I have some little bit of shopping to do, just some things that I need. My laptop is acting up, so I'm going to try to get some compressed air and see if I can get my laptop to work, because otherwise it's just a very expensive paperweight that I brought with me. So yeah, that's where I am so far this morning. So I will be back later. Bye. It's Wednesday still. It's about 6:30ish in the evening, and I am so tired. I've been out and about all day. It is so hot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, wow. ran some errands this morning. I went and got some compressed air in hopes of fixing my laptop. It didn't work. My laptop still doesn't work. I called a repair place. I was gonna take it in there. I haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait till I get home. And then I put something in the mail. And then I made my way up to Midtown. I was gonna go to the stitching shop in New Jersey. And I got all the way over to the Port Authority bus terminal, and I was waiting for the bus, and I thought to myself, let me make sure the shop is open. And I called, and there was no answer, and I got online, and sure enough, the shop is closed on Wednesdays. So, I'm glad that I did it, that I checked before I got on the bus. I wish I had checked before I bought the bus ticket, but I checked with the information desk and they said the ticket will be good tomorrow. So I'll go tomorrow. So no New Jersey for me today. So while I was in Midtown, I went to Macy's. I bought a couple things there. Spent a lot of time in Macy's. And yeah, I bought some jeans. I bought a couple tops. I went to the Flatiron Building. If you're friends with me on Facebook, I have a couple pictures on Facebook. I went to Mood, if you watch Project Runway. And I took a picture of the dog. I was gonna buy some fabric. I was gonna make a project bag like Vana, the Twisted Stitcher. And I really suck at coordinating fabrics. I just couldn't find two fabrics that I like together. So I might make it back. I went to Kleinfeld Bridal. In fact, I'll insert some pictures in here. I went to the Flatiron Building, and it's just so hot. By the time I did all that, by the time I left Macy's, it was after 4, and by the time I got back to the hotel, it was 6, or after 6. So it was a good day. I'm just very tired, and my feet hurt, and so I'm probably gonna take it easy for the rest of the night. I brought some stitching with me. Maybe I'll work on my stitching. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, but my feet hurt, and I really don't feel like walking anywhere. Good thing there's a restaurant in the hotel, because I'm probably gonna be hungry later. But I think that that's all I have for now. I didn't buy any purses. I went into the Louis Vuitton boutique and the Macy's. But I didn't buy anything. I bought a couple of, some clothes. I still need to buy a pair of shoes. But I guess that's all for now. I'll check in with you guys a little later. I'll check in tomorrow. Bye. It's still Wednesday. It's about 9:30 now. And I feel much better. I took a little bit of a nap. I took a shower. I feel much better. So I think I might go down to the restaurant and get some food. And I brought some stitching with me. Maybe I'll do a little bit of stitching. I've had 2 new starts since my last video, and I brought them both with me, so, and I brought my hummingbird with me. So I may work on one of them. We'll see. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, it's about 3 o'clock here, and I am in Clifton, New Jersey. And right over there is where Victoria's Angel Stitch. And I went in there and I got some stuff, and I will show it to you probably in my next update video. Sorry if you can hear all the traffic. I'm standing at the bus stop waiting to go back to New York. And normally I would make a video from my hotel room, but my laptop isn't working. Maybe I'll do it with my phone, I don't know. But if I don't make a video, then you'll see it with my next update. And I'm headed back to New York, and I'm going to meet up with my brother and spend a couple hours with him. And then we'll see what happens. I don't know. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. It's Thursday, July 21st, and it's about 7 p.m. and I just got back to my hotel. I forgot to record this morning, but I shot a little bit of film from New Jersey, which you probably saw right before now. And I slept in this morning. Got a little bit of a later start than I wanted, but I needed to sleep. So I went down to the 9/11 Memorial, and I just went to the reflection pools. And I went inside the World Trade Center, the new one. Actually, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure which building I was in. The building I entered was World Trade Center number 4. Or 4 World Trade Center. And then I walked and walked and walked, and I got to this place where there's this big, like, concourse in the middle. It appears that they're building shops around it. And then it leads out to the subway, and you can catch several trains from there. So I'm not sure if that was One World Trade Center. I'm not really sure what building that was. But so I went in there. I caught the subway from there, and I went. Look at my hair! Wow. I think I've been saying that every time I shoot a video, huh? And so I caught the subway, and I went up to the Port Authority bus terminal. I took the train out to New Jersey, or took the bus out to New Jersey, went to the stitching shop there. I bought a few things. I didn't buy a lot. To tell you the truth, I hadn't really eaten anything. I went to the bakery, and I had gotten a croissant and an eclair, but I should have sat and eaten it there, and I didn't. And that was the first mistake that I made. I got on the subway, didn't really feel comfortable eating on the subway. I don't know if there's particularly a rule against it. I know where I live in Los Angeles, if they catch you eating on the platform or on the train, they fine you like $300 or something. So I've been kind of conditioned not to eat on the train. And then I was on the bus, and they do have a sign on the bus saying no food or drink. Got to the stitching shop. Stitching shops frown on eating for obvious reasons. I ended up leaving the stitching shop before I otherwise might have, because I was at that point where I was so hungry it was distracting, and I probably would have had more fun if I had eaten. But I left the stitching shop, and the lady who owns it told me that there was a bunch of restaurants down the side street next to her, so I went down there and I stopped in a sandwich place, got some food. That felt better. And by the time I got out of there, there wasn't really enough time to go back to the stitching shop. I had to catch the bus to go back to New York. So I got back on the bus. It was really hot on the bus. The air conditioning didn't seem to be working. And when we were just about to cross back into New York, we were about to go in the Lincoln Tunnel, come back to New York. They switched. They had us get on a different bus. That helped. Got back to New York, met up with my brother at the bus terminal, had dinner with him, spent a little bit of time with him. Not as much as I might have liked. I thought he was coming tomorrow, but he's not, so I'm kind of bummed about that. And then I came back here, and I'm tired, and it's hot. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I don't know if I'm going to go back out. I don't really know where I would go. Maybe I'll do some stitching. I keep saying that, and I never do. I haven't stitched once since I've been here. When I get back to the room, I'm just tired, and I just haven't stitched. Last night after I recorded, I went down to the restaurant, and I got dessert at the restaurant. That was really good. I got a warm brownie with ice cream on it. It was really good. Although it wasn't cheap. It cost me like $20 for the brownie and 2 glasses of tea. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do tonight. And my stash, I will probably show it in my update video for July. I know last year I had made a video from my hotel room, but my laptop's not working, and so I think my phone is running out of storage, which is why the video keeps stopping on me. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I'll show my haul from where Victoria's Angel Stitch and my July update, and I'm gonna do something tonight. I don't know. Tomorrow, Saturday, and Monday are kind of free days. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, so stay tuned. Sunday's going to be Central Park, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hi guys, it's Friday, July 22nd, and it's somewhere between 7 and 8 in the morning. I have a free day today. I don't really have any plans. I'm just gonna kind of see what happens. I think I'm gonna head up to Times Square and do a little bit of shopping. Although I'm kind of in the market for a new laptop, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go up to Times Square. I think I might go to Bryant Park, and I don't really know. So I guess I'll check in with you later and let you know. Bye. It's Friday, July 22nd, and it's about almost 5 o'clock, and I went to Times Square and I did a little bit of shopping. Got some shoes, got some bras. It's way too hard to work that hard bra shopping. A little bit of TMI, sorry. Got half price tickets to see the Cirque du Soleil show tonight. So I'm gonna jump in the shower real quick because I've been sweating like crazy. And I'm gonna hop back on the subway and go back to Times Square to see the show tonight. I'm very excited. I had to stay in line for an hour, but half price tickets, you can't beat that. I went to the AT&T store and I went to Staples looking for a new phone and a new laptop. Haven't really done any research, haven't really made any decisions. I'm thinking that both of those decisions are going to wait until I get home, and I can sort of take my time a little more and make a good decision and not do something I'm going to regret. So yeah, I'm excited. Cirque du Soleil Paramore. I've never seen a Cirque du Soleil show before, so, yeah. So I will probably see you tomorrow. It's Saturday, July 23rd, and it's after 5. I forgot to record this morning, but I'm kind of taking it easy today. I've been running and running and running, so I'm over this heat. I'm getting kind of cranky and kind of crabby about it, but there's a reason why I live in California, and I live by the beach. So I went this morning back to the Dominique Ansel Bakery, and I got a croissant there, and I got another pastry, and I sat there for a little while with my lemonade. They have this like signature pastry called a cronut. It's like a cross between a croissant and a donut. And there was a long line of people waiting for those. I guess they serve them first thing when they open, and they sell out quickly. There was a long line of people there for that. I didn't get one. They only do one flavor a month, and I didn't really care for the flavor, so I didn't get one. So I sat there for a little while, and then I went over to this other place called, what's it called? It's called Market NYC, and I thought it was like a flea market or something. It's more like a craft mall, and where they have about 30 vendors. Most of them are selling jewelry or clothes or handbags, or some of them are selling art. They're done by local artists. It was interesting. I was expecting something different. I was a little disappointed. They had some nice stuff there. I didn't buy anything. And then I came back. I walked by the Balenciaga store again and kind of drooled a little bit, but I didn't go in because I don't have money to spend in there. Same thing at the Coach store. I came back to the hotel because it was hot, and I stayed in here for a little while, but then I had to leave so that housekeeping could come in. So I jumped on the train, and I went over to Lower Manhattan. I went to this place called Max Brenner's. It's they call it a chocolate bar. They have everything chocolate that you could think of. Drinks and desserts and entrees and yeah, my brother, last year when my brother took me, he called it a chocolate emporium. So I went there and I had lunch. I got the mac and cheese, which does not have chocolate on it. I got the chocolate hazelnut milkshake, and I got a chocolate chip cookie, and they give you a side of melted chocolate and berries and whipped cream. So I was full when I left. That was more than enough food. And then I had found out that Lion Brand has a shop in Lower Manhattan, and I went over there, but of course they were closed on Saturday, the one day of the week that they choose to be closed is on Saturday. Don't ask me why it's not Monday. But, and then, but they're open on Sundays, so I didn't go in there. And then I came back, and I've basically been kind of chilling in my room. I've been a little bit frustrated. My phone is running out of storage, and my laptop isn't working, so I can't dump a bunch of stuff to my laptop and free up storage on my phone. And I went out a little bit ago and tried to find a place that had like a memory card that I could attach to my phone and dump stuff to. Can't find anything that's open. The Starbucks over here was closed at 4:45 on Saturday, so I don't really understand. I don't really understand that. And that's been a very frustrating for me. At home, there's been a few times where I've been looking for stuff and they don't have Walmart here. You can't just go into Walmart and, oh, I need paper and I need a screwdriver and I need a shirt and I need embroidery floss and just go in and get it all in one shop. They don't have that here. So it's been very frustrating on that. And so tomorrow is supposed to be Central Park. I'm not sure about that. I'm kind of at the same point I was last year when I went to Central Park. I'm over the heat. I'm tired of my feet hurting. Yeah, so I don't know. There is a church over there that I want to go to the service, so maybe I'll do like a half day in Central Park. Maybe I'll go over there like at noon and do, a few hours and not the whole day, because it's hot and I'm frustrated with the heat and I'm just over it. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Tonight, I'm going to have to do something about food here eventually. I'm going to be hungry. But maybe I'll do some stitching. I have a TV in my room. I haven't turned it on yet. It seems like the only thing anybody's talking about, as far as I can tell, is politics. I'm on vacation. I'm trying to ignore politics. So I don't really know what I'm going to do. But it'll involve air conditioning. And hopefully at some point it will involve food. So, I guess that's really all I have for today. Sorry, I'm kind of a Debbie Downer, huh? The one thing I did want to say, though, is today would have been my grandfather's 102nd birthday, if he were still alive. He died on his 78th birthday in 1992. So, happy birthday to my grandfather. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hi guys. It's Sunday, July 24th. And it's about 9 o'clock at night. Didn't record this morning because my phone is running out of storage. And I don't have enough space on my phone to record. I went today and I got a USB external storage thing, so I have some space to store stuff now. My laptop doesn't work, so I can't dump stuff to my laptop. So today, my intent, when I got up this morning, was to go to Central Park. That didn't happen. What actually happened is I woke up late, and then I went down to the Best Buy near NYU to get this USB thing for my phone so I could record and take pictures. And then I knew that there was a Chick-fil-A down by the NYU area, and I went in search of that. And I spent way too long looking for it and getting down there and walking around down there before I got to the place where it's supposed to be, and I think that it's in a building that's restricted to NYU students. I think the building that it's in, you have to get in with your NYU ID, which clearly I don't have because I'm not an NYU student. And B, they're closed on Sundays. So I spent like an hour wasting time for nothing. So by the time I got it back up to Uptown to go to Central Park, it was like 3 o'clock. And I went to Bloomingdale's and I ate there. And I looked around a little bit. Didn't buy anything. Excuse me while I adjust my halo. And then by the time I got done with that, it was after 5, and I wanted to go to the church service at Tim Keller's church up there. The church is called Redeemer Presbyterian. He's got 3 campuses in New York City. I was looking at an old website page that said he always preaches at the 6 o'clock service on the Upper East Side, so that's why I went to that service. I think that's changed, And now it seems like he still preaches here and there, but they don't really announce what campus or which service, because all of the campuses have multiple services. So I don't know what service he preaches at, but the one I was at, he did not preach at. And I have, you know, likes and dislikes about the service, but overall it was pretty good. And then I came back to the hotel. I woke up this morning going, I just can't with the heat. But, you know, I only have, tomorrow's my last day in New York, and on Tuesday I gotta get on the plane to go home. So, you know, I only have a limited amount of time. So I went out, and it was hot. It wasn't as bad as it has been. But, so I did okay. It was still hot. The subway coming home from church, I was in a car that was not air conditioned, and that was not pleasant. But I survived. So, in summary, I went to Uptown. I saw Central Park. When I got off the subway in Uptown, Central Park was like kitty corner from where I was, but I didn't go into the park. So tomorrow, I'm going to get an earlier start. I'm going to skip the detours to Lower Manhattan, and I'm going to go to the park. And while I was walking towards Bloomingdale's, I saw Barney's New York. So I think I'm going to go in there. And I'm still not going to buy anything. Probably. I'm just going to drool. One of my gripes about Barney's New York actually is that they don't carry plus sizes. You know, I'm sure several of you are aware, many of you are aware, that high-end fashion is not kind to plus sizes. Bloomingdale's does carry them. I saw one vendor who had some. I didn't stay long enough or look carefully enough to see if there were more because I wanted to get to church, so I left. But they have them on the website. Barney's, Saks Fifth Avenue, Bergdorf Goodman. Yeah. There's another one. I feel like I'm missing one. But yeah, high-end fashion is not kind to plus sizes. In fact, there's very, very few high-end designers who go above a size 12. There's a couple that go to size 16, and after that, you're just plain out of luck. Barney's New York is probably purses, maybe some shoes, but no clothes because they don't have anything that fits me. So that will be tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last. Okay, so I dumped a bunch of pictures off my phone. Now I have some space on my phone again. So I'm going to finish this video. As I was saying, tomorrow I'm going to get an earlier start, and I'm going to go to Central Park. I'm going to go to Barney's New York, and that'll probably take all day. There probably won't be any time for anything else. Hopefully it'll be more like today, unless like yesterday, the day before, the day before, and it won't be so difficult to cope with the heat, and hopefully I'll be able to find what I'm looking for. Last year I was very frustrated because I couldn't find what I was looking for, so hopefully that'll be better. Anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, today is Monday, July 25th, the day of the Picture This Plus sale. I got on there shortly after the sale opened last night. I was up late last night. I slept late yesterday morning. And I ordered a bunch of stuff. So, yay. I've missed the sale the last few years, so today's the first time that I've participated in the sale. I'm trying to do something about this glare on my glasses. And then, so the plan for today is Central Park. And I plan to actually go in the park today. Yesterday I didn't go to the park. So, I'm about to leave my room. And I'm going to go get some food. And I'm gonna go catch the train and go up to Uptown, and we'll see what happens. I hope this is not going to be frustrating. I hope that I'm going to be able to find what I'm looking for, and it's not going to be too hot. Yesterday was okay. It was hot, but it wasn't as bad as it has been. So I'm hoping today's going to be more like that. And I'm going to go check out Barney's New York. The other store that I was trying to think of yesterday, there's Barney's New York, there's Saks Fifth Avenue, and there's Neiman Marcus. But the only one I saw over there by the park besides Bloomingdale's was Barney's. So I think I'm going to go check that out. And I will check in with you guys later. Bye. Hi guys. It's Monday night. Well, it's early Tuesday morning. It's a little bit after midnight. And I realized I forgot to record. So I went to Central Park today. I actually went into the park. And it was much better than last year. It was still really hot, but it was better than last year. I found the carousel. If you remember from last year, the carousel was my nemesis. I could not find that thing to save my life, which was part of my frustration last year. I found it. I didn't write on it, but I watched it a little bit, took some pictures. And then I was on my way to my next stop when I realized that I had my phone and I had the backup battery my friend had given me or lent me. Not really sure which one. I don't really care, but it's been very handy, and I thank him for that. But I realized, brought the phone, brought the battery, forgot the cord. So I left the park, went in search of a cord. And so I ended up walking several blocks to the Duane Reade drugstore, which I think is the same as Walgreens. I think Duane Reade and Walgreens are like sister companies. And got a cord, got something to drink, because it was really hot. And then on my way back to the park, I stopped in Barney's New York, and my love Balenciaga was in there, and my other love Bottega Veneta, but they stayed in this store. They did not come home with me. Didn't see Louis Vuitton in there though. I saw they have a lot of high-end brands there. Didn't see Louis Vuitton. But I didn't see. I don't think they had a Chanel handbags. I saw Chanel in Bloomingdale's yesterday, but so I went in there. It's air conditioned. I was able to go in the restroom and wash my face, and that felt better. And so I hung out in there for a little while. And then I went back to the park. And I went to, what did I do? I went to the Alice in Wonderland exhibit. If you're in Stitch Mania, I posted a picture of it on Stitch Mania. And I'll insert a picture of it here. I went to the Strawberry Fields exhibit. My mom and my uncle are big Beatles fans. And last year, I think they were kind of disappointed that I didn't make it over to Strawberry Fields. So this year, I went to Strawberry Fields, and they have like a mosaic in the cement there that says Imagine. There was a guy sitting on the bench there singing Imagine with his guitar. It was actually kind of cool. And so I got that. I got a picture of the Strawberry Fields sign. Apparently Yoko Ono's apartment is across the street. I don't know which one. She probably, I guess it's public knowledge which one it is, but I don't know. I took a picture of the Bethesda fountain, and I went to I took a couple of pictures of some other things that I passed on the way. The statue of Daniel Webster, and a couple of things that I passed on the way. And I'll insert pictures here in here of everything that I saw. But after the strawberry fields, I was at the west side of the park and not very far from the exit, so I went ahead and left at that point because it was hot and I was tired, and the sky started to get dark. It was looking a little bit threatening, so I thought, let me get back before I get caught in the rain. And I'm glad I did. I got back here about 4:30, 5 o'clock, 4:30. It was before 5, and there was a thunderstorm. It started thunder, lightning, heavy rain. In fact, shortly after I got here, I got a flash flood warning on my phone. So I was glad that I had come back. I don't want to be caught in the rain. Don't want to be caught on the subway in the rain. So, and then I went downstairs and had dinner at the restaurant here, which was kind of expensive. It was good. I'm not complaining about the food, but it's Italian. I got the lemon chicken. I had sort of thought I might go back for dessert, but I didn't do that. And then I've been watching some FlossTube. I'm 3 days into my phone cycle, and I've already used up all my data. Partly because my laptop doesn't work at home. When my laptop works, I use my laptop to watch FlossTube, and I use my laptop, when I'm at home. But since my laptop hasn't been working, I've been using my phone for everything. And I've been using the Maps app a lot because I don't know where I'm going. And I think that's been taking a lot of data. So I'm 3 days into my plan, I've already used all my data. But that's okay, because my contract is up and I'm going to get a new phone when I get home and get on a new plan. Not really very happy with the new phone plans. But it is what it is. Tomorrow is time to go home. So I'm going to get up and pack and check out of the hotel. I think checkout time is at 12. I've been kind of debating it. My brother mentioned to me taking public transportation to get to the airport. It's cheaper than taking a cab. Yeah, it is. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get a cab because I don't really want to drag these bags through 3 trains and whatever. It's simpler to get a cab, even though it's probably 6 or 7 times more expensive. So I think I'm going to do that. And it's time to go home. I'm kind of sorry my trip is over. I've been having fun, but it's been a week, and I'm kind of ready to go home. Frankly, I'm ready to see my family, and I'm not really ready to go back to work, but I'm ready to go home. So it's been fun, but it's time to go home. So that's my trip, you guys. It's been a good time. It's been not cheap, but it's been less expensive than last year. I didn't buy anything. Well, I didn't buy any Balenciaga. I was going to say I didn't buy any bags, but that's not true. I bought one. I bought the Longchamp bag that I showed in my first clip, I think. But I bought a little bit of clothes. I bought a pair of shoes. Bought a lot of food. I've been spending a lot of money on food. Bought a couple of little odds and ends and sundries and things that I've just needed to pick up as I've gone along here. But overall, it's been much cheaper than last year. So That's gonna wrap up my vlog here, and I thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you at some point here for my July update. Not really sure yet how I'm going to do that since my laptop's not working, but I will have a July update one way or the other. So I will see you then. Bye.